Hi everyone. So I wanted to talk about a specific oil and give you 5 top uses for that oil. And the one I've chosen today is lavender. So lavender is probably one of the most well-known oils in the world. And it's the one that you'll see lots of brands will have. Um, Lavender, doTERRA's lavender is unlike any other lavender that I have smelled myself. When I used to smell lavender products, they used to remind me a little bit of you remember the little sachets that kind of older people would keep in their cupboards, in their wardrobes, in their drawers to keep everything smelling fresh, those kind of fragrance sheets. And it always smelt a little bit musty. The doTERRA lavender is so not like that. It is very pure, very potent, very strong, but really, really gorgeous. You can tell that it is 100% pure. So how do I use lavender? So firstly, lavender is probably the most well-known oil for relaxation and calming. So it makes it a real perfect oil to use around bedtime. So the lavender itself contains natural compounds called linalool and linalyl acetate, which are believed to contribute to the calming aroma of lavender, which again is exactly why they are brilliant support around bedtime. So I put a few drops of lavender in my diffuser that's right next to my bed and put that on around 30 minutes or so before I go to bed and just let the room fill with that gorgeous lavender scent. And that really seems to kind of bring me down from up this manic space where I usually am and really calms my system down. So I love lavender around bedtime. The next one is a bit of an unexpected one. So lavender is absolutely fantastic for supporting with minor burns and scalds. So lavender has long been commonly used for skin support, and it's used in products to help soothe and comfort the skin, which is why lavender, I always keep a bottle of lavender in my kitchen because I am clumsy, and the amount of burns and scalds that I get in the kitchen, if I had a pound for every burn and scald, let's put it that way. But lavender is fantastic. So I just pop a little bit just around the area. Don't put it directly on, just around the area, and it really helps cool and soothe any burns and scalds that I have. And going along the same theme of skin support, lavender is a brilliant used. It's brilliantly used in skincare products, so to really help support healthy looking skin. So it's brilliant adding into moisturizers. You can just drop a few drops into your moisturizer and mix that in. You put it in roller blends, so put in little rollable bottles, like, let me show you, something like this. You can make your own up, and you can use that on the skin as well. Fantastic skin support. Similarly, going back to kind of that restful and calming, I think my fourth recommendation would be on kind of stressful or hectic days. It's, those scents and aromas have a real link to the limbic system. So when you take a breath in with a scent on your palms, if you make a little scent tent and take that breath in, it goes through the olfactory bulb through to the limbic system, and that's the area of the brain that processes emotions and memories and things like that. So it's absolutely fantastic support for when we just need to slow down a little bit. It's a great one to have in the office, especially for me, when my inbox is going south, and I can just see them keep coming in and I can feel the pressure building. A little bit of lavender is a lovely way just to bring my shoulders down and take a bit of a breath and a bit of a pause to then crack on with my email. So I'd really recommend lavender for that kind of relaxation as well. And I suppose similarly on the kind of on the vein of the skin support again, bug bites, skin irritations, and sunburn, believe it or not, lavender is fantastic for all of these. So again, as I said, lavender's really fantastic for comforting and soothing the skin, brilliant for support for sunburn. I thought I was going to sneeze then. Brilliant support for sunburn. So if you are feeling a little bit red raw after a day out in the sun, obviously we need to be well protected in the sun, but there's always going to be instances where we could catch the sun a little bit more than we intended. Putting some lavender with something like a carrier oil like fractionated coconut into a spray bottle, and then rubbing that into using my shoulders, which is why I went for that area, putting it and spraying it on is really soothing on sunburn. And also bug bites are absolutely brilliant, where you get little mossy bites or little bites when you're in the garden. I'm such a garden person, but being in the garden and having little bites, that lavender will really bring that kind of bite or that sting down. So lavender is an absolute all-rounder, and if I'm always constantly have a bottle of lavender with me, whether it's kitchen, in my oils bag for work, in my office right now. Lavender's always around because it is so gentle, so versatile, but also so powerful. So hope that's given a bit more information on lavender. If there are any other oils that you would like to see in this series, let me know in the comments and I will get round to recording a video. Thank you. See you soon.